Hi guys, welcome or welcome back. My name is Rees Rose and I'm here to bring a message to whomever this resonates with. Sorry, that threw me off. All right, let's dive into the oracle deck and see what comes out, and then we could just go from there. All right, you want it to come out. Alchemy, I am. That's 11. That breaks down to a 2. This is also a 2. 2, 2, 2 could be significant. 22, you could be 22. Life path number 2, or you could just be seeing those numbers a lot. Or you could just be super balanced. Out of sight. Yep. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. So, oh, excuse me, by the way. Yesterday was Father's Day, and I did not acknowledge that. Please, excuse me. Happy belated Father's Day to anybody who is a father who's listening to my channel, who's tapped into my channel. My apologies. My sincerest apologies. But happy Father's Day. All right. So, okay. Alchemy, I am, and out of sight. You could be magnetic. I was talking about this in my last read. It's your aura. It's your magnetism. Where alchemy, you're attracting what it is you want. A lot of you guys could be tapping into beauty rituals. And your appearance is leveling up, receiving like an upgrade. So your skin can look a lot better. Your hair could be growing. You could just be a lot brighter. Your teeth got whiter. Your hygiene is just doing really, really good. You could have gotten some new oils, some new type of like smell good scents, perfumes. But I'm seeing here that you're just zen. You know, you're really grounded, but in yourself. So it's making you super powerful. And also you got out of sight here. And the last reading that I did, the last card that came out, and you got the 6 of Wands. Man, I'm excited. The last reading, what stood here was boundaries. So you being out of sight, that is your boundary. A lot of you guys could be, like I said, very reserved, but not just that. You're selective with where you spend your time and your energy. You could be just super by yourself right now, just real solo on solo missions. You know, you have no problem going out, sitting down, eating lunch by yourself. You have no problem going to the park, sitting on a bench for hours by yourself. You have no problem spending time with yourself. Anyway, because I want to talk about this. You got this 6 of Wands here, and oh my God, y'all are winning, okay? Talking about magnetism, your aura is just attracting shit. So we, as society, when we think of abundance, when we think of leveling up, when we think of upgrading, we automatically just go straight to our money. And I was saying how in one of my recent videos, that is a very low vibrational way of like attracting things. That's a very low vibrational way of going about things, because if all you can think about is money, then you already lost it. You already spent it. Okay, what you want to think about is whatever it is that you're going to do with the money. If money was not an issue, what is it that you'd attract right now? Just think of that, because when it comes to favor, God's not giving you, there's no budget, okay? God's not like, all right, so how much, all right, no. What happens is you ask for what you want and then you receive that. If it comes in a form of currency so that you can pay for it, okay, but that's not always the circumstance. And you're asking for a lot of steps, honestly. When you go ahead and ask for something, just ask for what you want. Don't just say, hey, Source, can I have a job so that I can get some money, so that I can get this car? No. Source, I need a car. And if it just so happens that the job is set up for you, then okay. But you have no idea how the how is going to happen, and you're going to stress yourself out and cause delays by focusing on that. All right. I know I just went off on a tangent. But the magnetism that you have right now, call in exactly what you want. You have no choice but to get it. It's inevitable that you're attracting this. You're on a winning streak. It's not just one time, baby. Not one time. It's several. You have favor on your side right now. So you're going to win after wins after wins. All right? You're on a high horse. Can't nobody touch you. Right? You're at a high frequency. A lot of you guys could be gunning towards your north node, okay? Y'all could be in your northeast node right now, which is why it's so easy for you, because you're right there with God. You're right there with Source. You on Jesus time. It's definitely Christ energy. Page of Cups. Get creative, guys. Imagine whatever it is that you can imagine right now. Put yourself in the most childlike essence, and like kids don't got no boundaries. They gonna ask for what they want to ask for. You ask them what they want to be, they gonna tell you, I want to be a ballerina on Mars. Cool. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but shit, like, get creative like that. Even if it's the most bizarre request, say it, ask for it, you know, because you're going to get it. Just get creative as possible. A lot of you guys, y'all so damn powerful. Y'all are so powerful, and your magnetism, what you've been doing lately, has been working. It's been working. All right, y'all could be minding the crap out of your business. It's working. A lot of you guys are more so about it than talking about it. Before, you could have been talk, but now you're just action. I'm just doing. You're just doing. You're super out of sight. Okay. Super out of sight. Justice. Ooh, another 11. So 2, the energy of balance. I'm telling you guys are super balanced. As within, so without. As above, so below. That duality right there. The scales are balancing out for you. The scales are evening out for you. In my last read, I picked up on an energy that some of you guys may have been humbled. Y'all may have had to like understand what it was to just appreciate the small blessings that you have in your life, and realize that they're not even small blessings, they're huge ones, because of how easy it is for you to, you know, pinpoint these things and how beneficial it is for your life. So your spiritual wisdom is just so sharp. It's just so on it right now. A lot of you guys could just be just on some shaman shit. Y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all are practicing what y'all are preaching. And it's working. King of Swords, so wise. So wise. Y'all are practicing what you're preaching, and it is working, y'all. Man, I love when I say something and it just comes right out as a major confirmation. 2 of Swords, yeah. And that's in line with the 6 of Wands. A lot of you guys had no idea what kind of victory y'all were just about to walk right into. It could have been very stale for a while, okay? It could have been stale for a while, but that wasn't your end all be all. That wasn't the end of your story, and you knew that. You knew that because you didn't check out. You were still here. You were still fighting. The Tower. Oh! Oh my God, a lot of you guys are moving. Y'all had no idea the magnitude of a blessing that y'all were about to run into. You had to have gone through these things because it was something about it. I don't know, maybe you just weren't there before. You probably would have blown it. You were magnetic even at your lowest. You got the charisma even at your lowest. People are trying to gravitate towards you. You got people knocking at your door trying to date you. You got people trying to work with you, trying to collab with you, trying to team up with you. You're just so magnetic in that way. But think of how much pizzazz you have at this level that you are trying to get away from. You see yourself at, I'm not talking about now. What you came from. A lot of you guys, this could be now. But you saw yourself as like, man, I gotta get out of here. I gotta do better. I want more for myself. Ask for exactly what you want, y'all, because you're gonna get it. And you didn't see any of this. I don't know. I feel like if God gave you a glimpse of what you were about to receive, you wouldn't have went as hard. You wouldn't have been as grateful. You wouldn't have like been so present in the now. You already would have been in the penthouse. You already would have been on the islands. All right. You already in paradise, living it up in your luxury. You're not even thinking about what you have to do right now. But Source needed you to be present in this now moment because you still had to go through some things. But baby, that timeline is done. Get creative. Get as creative as you want, because justice is your overall energy. Everything is balancing out now. This energy of I am, you've reached Christ status where y'all are at your northest node. Okay, that Kundalini awakening, that shit shot right the fuck up your spine. I know I'm going crazy with the profanity. I don't give a damn, for real. You guys got to see the energy that's beaming out of these cards. I wish I had my thought. I don't. I'm so glad I didn't finish saying that. I was going to say something. Nope. Take that back. I call all my power back to me. But man, the Tower, 8 of Cups, and 10 of Pentacles. It could feel like something happened overnight, in the blink of an eye, even if it take a day or two. That's pretty fast to me. That's pretty fast according to some of you guys. Some of y'all could have been on this timeline for 10 years. But it's going to feel like in a blink of an eye, something just changed out of nowhere. And you're going to be able to leave, to walk away, to smoothly walk away. You're just like, yeah, no, actually, it's not focusing. Fuck it. Actually, no, I don't resonate with any of this anymore. And then go straight into the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, y'all. Talk to y'all nice for real. I'm so excited. Where do I go? Do I go into the money deck and be redundant? Yeah, we only had 10. Let's do it. Let's be as redundant as possible, okay? Keep talking to me, Source. What we got in terms of these finances? What does this new timeline look like? What does this justice look like? Y'all are walking right into it. Ask for what you want, man. The Six of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, justice, and then this Tower and the Eight of Cups is really what's exciting me, because it's like y'all don't gotta wait for it no more. Y'all don't gotta wait. Y'all don't gotta wait. Sometimes when you hear readings, it's just like, oh yeah, that's nice. I guess I'll sit and wait for the no. If you tap into this reading, you can expect that God is in your neighborhood right now doing this, about to show you this. You're about to see this. Okay, this is a timeless read. So if you hear this a month from now, a year from now, whatever, still a couple of days from now, if this resonates with you, you can expect for everything to shift and change. I love it. Creativity. Okay, this is not, why are you in here? That card was not even in this deck. I'm gonna leave it though. I told y'all to get real creative. Ask for what it is that you want. Ask for what it is that you want. That card was not even supposed to be in here. That's so funny. Okay. Let's talk about it. Setbacks. Yeah, some of you guys were humbled. Y'all were so humbled. It's okay. It's okay. Because every setback is a setup for a major comeback, baby. Y'all were just the bow and arrow, okay? You were the arrow, and for everything to hit your target as fast as it's about to, if you got this Tower and this Eight of Cups, you got to be drawn back a little bit, okay? You have to have those setbacks, but those setbacks help you to, like, when you draw that, excuse me, I'm getting excited again. When you draw that bow back, you're doing it for power, but also you're looking right at your target and you're aiming, right? Your target, you're about to hit something. What kind of monitoring that spirit? Somebody could be looking at the come up that you have on a sideline. That's what that download gave me. Somebody could be looking at your come up on a sideline. But when you let that arrow go and it hits its target, it goes really, really fast and you hit it, right? Like this Tower and this Eight of Cups is going to happen really, really fast, and you're about to hit with this Ten of Pentacles. You're about to hit. This Ten of Pentacles is going to help you to invest in more things. Some of you guys could be putting money away, a lot of money away for your children. I see children here on this card. It's like a legacy type of thing. It's generational wealth. It's not just you. Some of y'all could be investing in compounds where y'all circulate the money in-house. Like y'all don't outsource. Y'all make sure like this is the money that y'all are investing in yourselves, and you keep it flowing, you keep it going. You guys rely on yourselves. It's going to be super self-sufficient. I see nepotism here where you're going to be putting your people on, putting a lot of people onto different opportunities just because you can, just because you have it. The more you have, the more you have to give. And that's an investment as well. You see life as better together. You see life as better together. So you may be out of sight, out of mind right now, but that is for the benefit of everybody, okay? In order for you to help anybody, you have to help yourself first. And you made sure that you had to, just ground yourself to get yourself in this frequency, in this energy to attract this. But baby, now that it's here, we ball, okay? We outside. Shoot. Unlock it. Look, y'all are on a new timeline, man. Now that it's here, y'all could ball out. You have money now. And it's not just money. You have resources now. You have favor now. You have access to the spiritual inheritance. This is what it's given. You're getting a spiritual inheritance right here. And you now have access to it. This vault. You've been putting a lot of things into your karmic bank. You've been sowing a lot of great seeds. But here is where you now have access to all those golden nuggets. You remember when Harry Potter went into his vault and he was like, yo, god damn, he ain't had that access before. He's a wizard, Harry. Sorry. He's a wizard now. Like, now that you made it on the Hogwarts side, it's not the Hogwarts side because Hogwarts is a school. Now that they made it on the world of wizardry, what do they call their world? Damn. He's not a muggle no more. Anyway, you've unlocked something now where you now have access to all this, like, abundance. All of this abundance. Gaia. Ooh. Ooh. And this is all after you guys are like, y'all are, what's the word I want to use? You're working with the universe right now. I lost the word, sorry. You're working hand in hand with the universe right now. Gaia is the overall energy. So this is so lit. Like, y'all definitely now have access to your spiritual inheritance. Y'all are working right here one-on-one with God. A lot of you guys could have been using the model that y'all work for God. And people could have had the audacity, like this monitoring that spirit that was flying around me. People could have had the audacity, like, oh, since you work for God, then where's your abundance? Why you not in a mansion? Why you don't got this? Why you don't have that? If you have access to the all-seeing, to the other side of the veil, then it should be easy for you. Like, you could be able to quote unquote manifest. Like, they over here clowning you, they over here mocking you. You should be able to manifest that, right? Yeah, okay. Like, you were just waiting, baby. You were just waiting. Divine timing is everything. Okay, Gaia and unlocking. This is divine timing. Literally, divine timing is here. You got me messed up. They had you messed up. They thought you was sweet. Shoot. They spoke too soon. And they spoke too soon. They laughed too soon. You finna have the last laugh. Shoot. And with this out of sight card, and they're going to be so pissed watching from the sidelines too, because it's like you're walking away from so much chaos, and it doesn't even seem chaotic to them, but like how low vibrational it was over there, how stagnant it was over there, how stale it was over there, how slow it was to manifest over there, everybody getting involved with distractions and doing the same-ish in the same space, same, still, you know, they're very still. Y'all ain't doing nothing with your lives, but babes, you walking away from all of that and into the milk and honey. Grass is green on this side. Mechanic. And that's in line with unlocking. Yeah, so y'all had to do the work. You had to do the work. It wasn't something that was going to be just handed to you. This was your destiny. It was always in you to receive this, which is why some of you guys, y'all felt it. Y'all knew it. Y'all knew that y'all had asked. You like, yeah, no, actually this low vibrational life, no, this is ghetto. I know that and it's not to say like you're not judging anybody who's around you. And ghetto doesn't have anything to do with like, in this sense, I'm not talking about like the quality of your living conditions. I'm talking about the energy that your environment is exuding, okay? It's literally energy. So for some of you guys, y'all had to go in within yourselves and work on a couple of things, tweak a couple of things in order for you to even have access to the spiritual inheritance, to all this abundance, okay? It couldn't have been just given to you on a silver platter. You had to work for it. You had to fine tune yourself so that you knew exactly how to manage it when it came through. Business. A lot of you guys are going to be so much money manager. I just said that. A lot of you guys are going to be so business savvy now. Y'all have put yourself on a frequency so that when you do receive a large lump sum, you're not sitting there like, what do I do? You're so tapped in with Gaia. You're so tapped in that you're going to be receiving downloads, messages out the ass, okay? So what I said before about how y'all are going to be circulating this money is going to be very in-house, because I was looking at this 10 of Pentacles. Y'all are going to be coming up with so many businesses. A lot of people are going to want to invest in what you do, what you have, your services. You're just going to be so abundant in that way as well. It's not just what you're receiving, but what you're putting out there, what you're investing into that's going to turn around and make you some money, okay? It doesn't stop there. It's everything that you're investing into is growing you. It's expanding you. Everything is beneficial to you right now. It's going to circulate so much, so much. This is definitely the new timeline. This is definitely the shift, okay? Planner. Yeah, that's the insight that I was saying that you guys are going to be receiving from your spiritual team, so that when the money comes in, it's not just, oh, I don't know what to do with it. You're going to be able to hear the voice of God. The veil is going to be so thin between you and your spiritual team that you are your spiritual team, pretty much. Your spiritual team is residing in you. You are God. Like I told you, this is that Christ-like energy. You're going to know exactly what to do. Your money is going to be managed so beautifully. You're going to be able to execute so well. So it's all about the execution. You're going to receive the resources, yes, but what good is it to just sit on some money? Don't you want to spend it on a vacation? Don't you want to go on a yacht? Don't you want to do something with it? Like, that's the planning part. And of course, you're going to be able to enjoy your money, but I'm seeing here that you're going to be making a lot of great investments so that you can keep living amongst this frequency. Keep having these experiences. All right, that's dope. I was gonna pull a card out of this deck, but this is the card that came from that deck. This is usually what I close out with. So creativity. Make sure y'all are asking for exactly what you want, because this was a very powerful read. And if you're smart, you would do that because you were gonna get it. Okay? I love y'all. Bye.